Namaste. My name is Dr. Chetali Samant. I am an Ayurvedic physician, a diet and lifestyle counselor, and a yoga expert. I practice in 2 locations in Bangalore. One is Ayusha Ayurcare between Monday to Saturday, and at Earthen Wellness Alsur Road on first Sunday of every month. Telling about any diet plan which works for all women who suffer from PCOS is like a double-edged sword. At one point where following any particular diet plan or a healthy diet plan is very critical for PCOS, giving blanket suggestions for every woman to follow a certain diet is very difficult. According to Ayurveda, each individual or each woman has a different body type. For example, even in PCOD, we see that certain women who suffer from PCOS are obese, and there is a larger section of women who are obese with PCOS. At the same time, there are certain other women who may have a good BMI or a normal BMI, or they may be thin and yet suffering from PCOS. So the diet plan which needs to be followed in both these types is very different. Yet there are some blanket diet rules which need to be incorporated in the diet plan for both these types of PCOS. I will tell 3 diet rules which need to be followed in any diet plan that you follow. The first dietary rule for any PCOS is never to miss your breakfast. Many women feel that if they reduce the intake of food or if they starve themselves, it is easier to lose weight. However, it is not so. The more you starve or the more you reduce your dietary intake or skip meals, the higher your insulin resistance will peak. And as we all know, insulin resistance or insulin imbalance is one of the key imbalances which triggers the changes of PCOS. So eating a good breakfast early in the morning helps to rev up your metabolism. It helps the body process fat better and store lesser fat in the body. And what studies show is that if you have a regular breakfast, or people who have regular breakfast are found to have a lower BMI or tend to have a lesser body weight. So having a regular breakfast and a heavy breakfast with good balance of proteins and vegetables and healthy grains, whole grains, is extremely important. The second suggestion that I would like to give for women with PCOS is to include a good healthy proportion of vegetables and fruits in their diet. Especially in Indian culture, what we see regularly in our patients is their dietary intake of both vegetables as well as fruits is very irregular, or it is on the lower side. Hence, making conscious efforts to include vegetables in every single meal, be it breakfast or your mid-morning snack or your lunch or your evening snack or dinner, is very important. These vegetables can be incorporated as cooked vegetables, steamed vegetables, just boiled vegetables, vegetables made into a soup, or even salads if that suits you. Having fruits on regular basis and every single day is also very important. Our regular intake of fruit intake may be way lower than what we require. And in PCOS, the amount of vitamins and minerals which is required by the body, the amount of fibre which is required by the body to lose weight is very high. Hence, it's very important that conscious efforts are made to take seasonal vegetables, organic vegetables and fruits if possible, if you are trying to lose weight with PCOS. The third recommendation that I would like to give here is to start including superfoods in your diet. Superfoods are foods which have special compounds which help you lose weight, or which help you to manage the hormonal imbalance of PCOS, which help to boost your fertility, which help you to have a higher energy level, and in general benefit to bring down the amount of metabolic imbalance which is there in PCOS. Some of these superfoods are: one is spices. There are everyday spices which help us to rev up our metabolism. Some of those spices are kalonji or black seeds, jeera or cumin seeds, dhaniya or coriander seeds, or methi or fenugreek seeds. Humble as they may seem, these spices are extremely important and very useful when you take them on regular basis to boost your metabolism and to promote healthy hormonal balance. The other superfood that I would like to recommend is walnuts. Walnuts have a very high content of minerals like magnesium and zinc, which are very critical for having hormonal balance in PCOS. Including walnuts regularly, especially as an evening snack, 6 to 12 halves of walnut are very essential and helps weight loss in PCOS. These may be certain suggestions, but based on your body type or based on the typical problems or issues that you particularly are facing with PCOS, the dietary recommendations may be different. But these recommendations can be definitely followed or incorporated in any diet that you are following.